to go. Rolling.
Yep.
All right.
High tech.
Yeah.
Very
big time.
high tech. It is very big time. I almost held it like this and did a selfie video.
A selfie video.
But I decided to find someone. You know, I thought it'd be maybe a little bit more professional. Anyway, Paul, thank you for taking the time to speak with me.
You're welcome.
So, what ball are you playing with right now?
I'm playing with the RZN Platinum.
Okay. And what do you like about that? And can you kind of break it down or dumb it down for us? The different, you know, the
I
new
can
balls.
certainly dumb it down.
Okay.
Good at that. That's what I need. That's right. Don't worry.
Well, you know, it's a little complicated.
When you speak to Rock Ishii, it's everything's very in depth. So this is a brand new golf ball that I've put in this year. I put it in actually straight away as soon as I could, as soon as the USGA cleared this.
Okay.
And
So you won the Irish Open with it?
no, I won the Irish Open with a 20XI
Oh, okay.
variant. It was called the 20XI Pi.
Oh, okay.
It was a little spinnier version of the 20XI, named after Mike Pi. It was in here somewhere. The RZN Platinum is a slight tweak on the resin core, so it's a new formula of resin inside there. But the main thing is this, Rock Ishii talks about, is this new core, speed lock core, and the core actually has kind of like grooves on it. It's a 3D core is the best way of explaining it, and that locks together with the next layer. And what it does is it doesn't lose energy like previous cores have. So when we make an impact and the energy is coming into the golf ball, more energy is being transferred into the rest of the golf ball, and we're either maximizing distance or maximizing spin, depending on what club we're hitting. There's a few other things he's tweaked, some high-tech stuff, different coatings, different formula of resin that's making, I don't know, higher MOI and things like this. But very simple for me. I picked up yardage, a couple of yards on the drive, which doesn't sound like a lot, but in this day and age, that's a big jump.
Right. Oh, it's, yeah, because you guys are all separated
We're-
by point,
Exactly,
whatever,
and we're
you know.
butting up against
Yeah.
that level that the USGA and the RNA always set. You know, there's rules that we can't break them.
Rules.
And we've got more control around the greens. So it's a perfect scenario, and that very rarely happens. And I'm rarely excited about, or this excited about new products, because we rarely see a jump in performance. Usually it's very small incremental.
Yeah. It's usually tough to
minuscule.
switch balls, right? I know a lot of, not a lot, but some players resist from switching balls because you guys are creatures of habit, and
We
you
are.
know, so I understand. But so, what made you choose the platinum over the black? I mean, obviously it just worked for you better, but was there?
I'll be honest, it's the only one Rock brought and gave me. He's sitting right here. We should grill him, but
Yeah.
he turns up and he goes, "This one's for you." Now
Okay.
and he's right. The black is, for me, not enough spin. The black is something that Rory's using.
Right.
He's got a little higher club head speed, a little higher spin off his driver. I need help. So the platinum's got a little bit more spin off the driver.
Yeah.
And Rock knows.
He knows what he's talking about.
He knows what he's talking
Yeah.
about. He knows what I need.
Right.
Help.
Yeah, and I thought that was interesting what you're saying. You know, the way that you test the ball, that you're waiting to see, you know, what is for it to go wrong. What can go
Yeah.
wrong? Can you talk about that and explain that
Yeah,
process?
there's a lot of. We can look at the perfect scenario. You know, I'm in Arizona. The weather's great.
Right.
I'm swinging well. I'm fit and healthy.
Perfect lie.
Perfect line. Perfect contact.
Right.
Ultimate. Great drive. That's brilliant. This must be the golf ball for me. But I want to see what happens when I mishit it. I'm not feeling great. I'm not swinging well. I get a little bit of grass in there. What happens? Because golf is about the bad shots, trying to manage your bad shots. And so we talked about this today, looking for, you know, what don't I like about this product? Is there something that if I mishit the driver, does it fall out of the sky? Does it veer off sideways? And so, and it's trying to find a good balance as well, because I like that balance in golf between the science and the art. So we can get all the science we want, and that's getting cooler and cooler if people want to use TrackMan and FlightScope and all these cool pieces of technology to measure what's happening.
Yeah.
There's the artist side of going out and just blasting the golf ball around and seeing how it feels, and so I like to do a little bit of both.
Right.
Ultimately, though, I got to pick the art side of things. You know, it's like somebody thinking about the swing the lesson they've just had. You got to forget about that and just go play golf. But we need to utilize both, and I think it's important to do that to perfect the equipment and understand why it's good or bad for you.
And how many yards have you gained off the drive when you said it wasn't that many?
I thought it was more. Rock's saying it's like 1 to 2 yards.
Okay, that's still something. And
Off a
then,
driver. He's saying he's averaging out about 3 yards extra on shorter irons, like 9 irons.
Oh, okay. That's a lot.
Which is a huge amount. That's a massive jump. What's nice about that is I don't have to utilize that extra yardage, but I know it's in there if I need it.
Yeah.
And so now you can play within yourself, swing a little easier,
Right.
and still be right where I was before.
Right. Oh, that's
As I
cool.
get older, I need that.
I know what you're talking about.
But in theory, if he keeps giving me a yard or two every year,
yeah.
I'm going to be
Good.
really long when I'm 75.
Yeah. Well, that might be happening. Well, USGA probably won't let that happen, but who knows, right?
Who knows?
And I know you said that you switch balls after every bogey. Do you have a certain number of ball that you use?
He only ever sends me ones
Really? Okay.
and they're still arriving in that. For the golf geeks out there, they're still arriving in the plain white boxes with a little swoosh on, which is pretty cool prototype, sort of stealthy looking.
What's the one? I mean,
I
obviously
don't
you
know.
want to be
You'd have
number
to-
one.
No,
but-
I'm not. Not prejudiced about the numbers. I don't
Okay.
care. It can be a 3. I've got nothing against 3s. Some
Right.
guys don't like them because it's a 3-putt. I don't know.
Oh yeah.
I don't care.
I'm a 2 person. That's why I'm just wondering. And 4s are like kryptonite to me.
Really?
Yes. That's why I was wondering.
No, I don't really care. It's whatever they send.
Okay.
If they want to send a higher number, that's fine.
Okay, so yeah, you're pretty easygoing
I'm
about
very
it.
easygoing, but it's always been sending me for a while. Now, as we go, this golf ball is going to be available, I believe, beginning of January for consumers, and
Right.
it is the golf ball because there's been so many prototypes around, and that's where Nike are great with the innovation.
Right.
I've been one who's, because of my characteristics, I need a little assistance. I need help with the driver, a little bit more spin.
I don't think you're giving yourself enough credit, Paul.
I have needed a little bit of a tweak on the golf ball in the past, so quite often it's been a prototype golf ball. This now is a golf ball it's good. If I run out, I can go to the shop and now buy this. So maybe they're going to arrive in the nice big platinum packaging, resin platinum packaging,
instead
and
of the
maybe
white
I'll
box.
have 1 through 4s. I got no idea.
Yeah, we'll see what happens. Well, thanks for your time,
Thank you
and
very
good luck
much.
with the ball, and have a great rest of the new season.
Thank you.